everybody, it's Captain Rick. This is flight number 2 of our spring break, and this is my favorite on the list of the 4 that we're doing. We took off from San Juan in Puerto Rico, and now we're heading to Sint Maarten in the Netherlands Antilles. I was very, very happy to go here. Now, this is the place where you see the videos of people standing on the beach and the airplane's like flying right over their head, or them, holding onto the fence while a jumbo jet takes off. Well, this is the place. And Gaynale and I got a chance to see this in 2003 for our 25th wedding anniversary. It was one of the stops on our cruise, and I'll never forget when I got off of the ship and went down to the information desk. I asked the guy, "Please, can I have a cab to Maho Bay?" And he goes, "You like airplanes?" And I said, "I sure do." And he goes, "Well," he even knew the jargon. He says, "Well, the heavies come in about 2 o'clock. And I said, "Wonderful." So we caught the taxi down to Maho Bay. We had lunch at a place called the Tortuga because the Sunset Beach bar was completely packed. So we went a little bit further down the beach and wound up going to a place called the Tortuga. So that was kind of cool. But I'll never forget that. It was really, really cool. So excited to get a chance to have gone there and say that I've been standing in that very same spot where the airplanes fly right overhead. Okay, so right now we're getting close to our final approach fix, which is about 10 miles out. And then we'll get our plane configured to land on runway 10 in Sint Maarten. It's also Sint Maarten, S-I-N-T-M-A-A-R-T-E-N, because it's Dutch. Half of the island's owned by by the Netherlands, and the other half is owned by France. So this side of the island is the Netherlands side, and Philipsburg is the capital. And then on the other side of the island is French. Now, if you go over to this side, way over here, if you go to the left, that's Saba. You go farther to the right, about, I don't know, maybe 20 miles or so, you're going to wind up getting St. Bart's. But right now, we're going into Sint Maarten. So right now we're going to get the airplane configured to land. Here's a little fast, so we're going to have to slow it down and then lose some altitude and then make our landing. Got the speed brake out, as you can see. Now, as far as the landing goes, I'm going to give you several different angles. I promise you, I've got a way to do this. I'll show you several different angles of the landing from the beach and from the runway, so you get a good perspective of what it's really like to stand on the beach while a plane flies over. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the nose
landing
view.
Gear.
As we get the plane configured here, I got it flaps set. Just got the warning, said, hey, if you're going to go to flaps 2, you're going to need to put the gear down, dummy. And that's where we are in approach. That's where we're going, right there.
Landing gear.
All right, throw the gear down now. We are configured to land. This is where it gets really cool. Now, granted, I'm flying this little baby jet compared to someone who's flying a 747 like KLM or Air France used to. I know there's another French carrier that still carries a jumbo jet. Most of the time now from the Netherlands and France, it is a A330 Airbus, which is not nearly as cool as a 747. To the right is the Sunset Beach Bar and Grill, and to the left is where the Tortuga was. I have no idea what it's called now, but let's just watch. How about that? All the people waving. Okay, tell me that wasn't cool. Oh, that is just such a thrill. I've flown into this airport I don't know how many times in the simulator. It's just so cool. So very cool. Your adrenaline gets up a little bit when you're making an approach like that, but that is just so friggin' cool. Okay, gonna park here at General Aviation, and then I'm gonna show you a couple different angles of the landing on replay, all right? So sit tight. Okay, here we are. This is the beach view you've been wanting, okay? Now, this, believe it or not, is a topless beach. It's a clothing optional beach, and when we were there was only another couple, and she observed it. Here it comes. Yeah! How about that? Too cool for school, huh? All right, that's that view. Now let's give you another view. All right, here we go. This is the actual runway view. St. Maarten is such a cool place. This airport is so well done. It's a special one. I paid, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 bucks for it, but it is hand modeled. It is so incredibly nice. Matter of fact, you can go inside the airport terminal. How about that? Now, over here is the Sunset Beach Bar and Grill I've been telling you about. Over on this side here was the Tortuga. Like I said, I have no idea if it is or isn't anymore, but this is just such a cool airport. If you ever get the opportunity, you've seen the videos. Now there's a chance to actually kind of experience it just a little bit differently in a simulator with Captain Rick. Okay, here we go.
500.
This is going to pass right over us. Okay, here is the runway view. Here we go. And there you go. St. Maarten from a couple of views. This is a specially hand-detailed airport. A lot of modifications were put into this to make it very, very special. These are all specialized. These there's the cargo area. This is the corporate jet area. This is the terminal area. Look at this. They've added all these necessary things. Look how beautiful this is. You go to the airport here. Oh, look at that. So nicely done. Let's see if you can go inside the terminal. Yes, you can. Look at this inside the terminal. How about this? Now, that's a little weird because I think those are chairs and they're on the ceiling. Maybe a rock band's been here. But anyways, this is Princess Juliana Airport in St. Maarten in the Netherlands Antilles. And where's my jet at? There she is. She's pulling into her parking spot. Okay, boys and girls, hey, listen, I wanted to do this kind of as a special thing, as an addendum to the last video. You saw what it was like to come into St. Maarten. This is the actual departure. It's kind of a spectacular departure because you take off at a mountain, and the mountain, you have to make an immediate right to go around it, and this is kind of spectacular. Once again, this is Princess Juliana Airport in St. Maarten, and I really and truly love this airport. Like I've said before, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. Look at the detail here. I just want you to see the detail here. This is just some of the stuff that you just definitely don't find at normal This is kind of a payware, but this is really cool. Look at even the rust on the buildings. How nice is that? And we're taxiing out to runway 10 to take off. This is the corporate jet area here. Kind of a nice fixed base operations center right there. Go a little further here, kind of a little cargo area. I think FedEx has got some birds parked out here too. Bet you those are going to St. Bart's. That's the only way you're going to get into St. Bart's. It's going to be a prop job. You can't fly what I'm flying into St. Bart's, I can tell you that much. Now, am I allowed to look? Okay, I'm going to park here at 10 real quick. This is the hold line for that. Can I zoom in any further? And there's that famous sign, "Welcome to Sint Maarten." Oh, over here is the blast sign. It says, "Watch out for jet blast." And this is the fence that people hang on. And that is the Sunset Beach Bar and Grill right there. Now, those weren't there. I don't remember those being there when we were there, but that's really cool. Okay. Just waiting to get the go-ahead to take off here. Those are what I normally fly. I used to fly a lot of the Cessna 208 Caravan. Or, I'm sorry, Grand Caravan. Great bird. Really gotten a hang of flying this little thing, though. Just waiting to get the aircraft all set up here. Okay, here we go. Now, once again, what we're going to do is we're going to get lined up on the runway, and then we are going to take off right at the mountain and then turn. So if you go to YouTube and see all the other videos of St. Maarten and such, that's where it is, right there. That's where it is, and there's the mountain. Okay. Getting lined up for runway 10. This used to be runway 9 in previous simulators. And I think that was changed because of a magnetic shift. Okay. So here we go, boys and girls. We're going to take off and go right at that mountain, and then we're going to turn to the right. And then our next stop is going to wind up being St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
All right, here comes our right turn. Okay, and there is the port of St. Maarten where the cruise ships come in. So that's where we were. We caught this, wound up going around the island to Bajo Bay to see what I wanted to see. I thank Gaynale very much for the indulgence of me doing that day, but that was really spectacular. Once again, there, whoops, can I see it? There she is. There's the airport. That's where we took off. We'll be looking out over the wing there. I don't think we can see it that way. There it is, yeah. Well, I wanted you to see that. This is a little separate video, or an addendum to the last video of departing from St. Maarten. Really, really cool. I'm glad you were along for the ride. Thanks.